Hi everybody. So today it's late. I haven't even had time to clean the sink and everything from breakfast. We're gonna do it super fast. We did it at a party. For those of you who came, this is your dish. Okay. So we're gonna do a pasta dish today, and it's going to be with we're gonna use this kind of pasta today with Gemelli. And we're gonna do it with sausages because I got some free sausages from work. You can use any sausage you want, right? I'm just gonna use this one because that's what I have. And this one is mushroom asiago, so I'm gonna use that. You can use any sausage you want. This is a chicken sausage, but we're gonna start off with that. Take it out. All right. Put it on the pan. There we go. I'm just gonna slice it up. Okay. These are obviously pre-cooked sausage, so we're just looking to kind of use it for the dish. It's not like you have to fully cook it or it's raw, it's already fully cooked. So you can easily get this anywhere. If you want it spicy, you can get a spicy sausage. I have kids, so I can't do too hot. Alright, sausage. Add a little bit of olive oil, just to get it started. Swirl it around. And in goes the sausage, right? Okay. Add water, which I just boiled. So some in the pot, some in the kettle. Again, this is how you get water boiling really quick. So that's already ready to go. I'm going to add some salt to it. As quickly as the pasta cooks, the sauce is going to be ready. And this should really take at most 20 minutes. Okay, salt. Keep it covered so it comes back to a boil. Alright. Alright, so this is about 1 pound of pasta. Alright, you don't need a lot of water because you actually do want the water to get kind of starchy, and then you can use that starchy water to emulsify your sauce later on. So, all of it. That's good. Okay, so as this is going, I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Again, I like to kind of season the oil a little bit to get your pepper in. And as usual, I love tons of garlic, right? So you're going to chop some garlic. I don't want this to brown that much, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Get the sleeve out of the way. Always gets in the way. But anyway, rough chop. It's going to mellow out. Again, looks like a lot of garlic, but the acid in the tomato as well as the cooking will mellow out the garlic. Alright. Pasta is boiling over, so open up. Alright. Alright, that's good enough. Go in. Stir that around a little bit. Well, first we're going to stir the pasta a little bit to make sure it's not sticking. Okay, that's going well. Okay, it's a little sticky, so I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Again, I'm adding the garlic later because I don't really want the garlic to brown very much. It's just sweating it. Okay. Oh. Alright. So we're going to add 2 kinds of tomato. Since we're doing sausage and it's a pretty hearty kind of taste, I'm using tomato paste in addition to the marinara, because that's kind of more for seafood, well, hence marinara. But if you're doing a meat base, then a little bit of tomato paste adds a lot of flavor and depth to counter the meat flavor. That might be enough for now. Cook it down a little bit. Okay, and I might add a few flakes of chili flakes if I can find it. I somehow can't find it today, so we'll skip that. Alright, and we'll add all the marinara that I have left over. There's always some in the fridge, so I always have leftover, or open a new one if you have to, right? So okay, I think I can use all the tomato paste actually. Alright, add a little bit of water because it's beginning to kind of brown a little bit too much. You can add wine if you want to. It's not crucial in this kind of dish. Okay, so that's basically gonna rest. I'm gonna turn it down low and let it kind of just simmer along. We check on our pasta. See how done it is. Probably not yet, but I'm gonna take one. Still pretty al dente, a little bit too much. So we're gonna let that go a couple of minutes and then I'll be back. Hi, okay, we're back. I just actually just checked the pasta is done. So I turned off the heat and here we have the sauce that was just simmering away. I'm gonna add a little bit of pesto to it just to finish. Okay, you won't actually taste pesto. It's just a little bit to finish and a little bit of cream. Okay, well that's too hot, so I'm gonna turn it down. Now, to add a little bit of nutrition, we're gonna add kale, right? Kale is always useful. Look at the brand, whatever brand is fine. So that's already pre-cut, clean and chopped. I'm gonna add that in. Add all of it, what the heck. It's gonna wilt down real quick Now that I've added it, I'll turn up the heat and actually add a little bit of water. Okay. And as that's heating, I'm actually going to start adding my pasta already, because it's actually going to help with wilting the kale down. And also because it's done. I don't want it to be sitting in the hot water anymore. Alright. And as you can see, I'm not really draining it that well on purpose, because I want some of that pasta water. Okay. If you have mushrooms, you can add mushrooms. Or any other, leafy vegetable. Okay. Come on, get all of it out. Okay. All right. A little dry. Your water. And so you just want to mix this. It's more or less done, right? You just want to mix everything together. See, the tomato paste gives a deeper tomato flavor than just marinara, and you'll hold up against this heartier kind of pasta as well as the sausage flavor. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna finish with a little bit of cheese. And this is just, Parm. So I'm gonna grate it over. And of course you can grate it over while you're eating as well. Okay. When you add cheese, you'll see that it dries off a little bit as the cheese kind of thickens the sauce. And if it dries up too much, add more pasta water. Okay. This looks about right. Not too dry, not too, there's no sauce at the bottom, but every strand of pasta has a coating. So this is how it looks like. I'm just going to plate it. Coat it in tomato sauce. Kids will eat kale. Well, most of them will, not all, but it's worth a shot, right? So we have here a little bit more cheese. And that's the dish. All right, subscribe and I'll see you next week. Thanks.